It's me, Renee. I'm back, and I'm here, as you see, for Mystery Mayhem TBR. So this readathon originally actually started on Saturday, so I'm jumping in a bit late here. Oh, I mean it's 2 days late, so who cares? Um, you can be a part of teams. I haven't joined a team. I'm just honestly this trend of like readathons having teams or like teams. I can't. To me, I'm just so lazy. It's kind of like joining a team. That just seems like a big commitment and whatnot. So yeah, but I am kind of I suppose slightly joining this readathon because I'm not joining a team. But, I'm gonna link Maddie and yeah, I'm gonna read some books and I suppose yeah, I won't get points then because I'm not part of a team. If I can. Anywho, I'm taking inspiration from the prompts and yeah. So the prompts, of course, I'm gonna link the original video from Maddie down below. But yeah, so this also just has like a big introduction and whatnot. I'm just gonna go straight to the prompts. Prompts are a book with a map, a mood read. So I'm not gonna show the mood read because that's just kind of pick a book up and then say it's for a read on. So yeah. Most read genre, a book with animals, and here it could be an animal that's the main character, or it could just be like a side character. Doesn't matter. Author you read before, a new to you author. It could be a book that's top of the TBR. It could be a 5-star production. It is a multiple point of view, and a favorite read by Maddie. Now, for this last one, a favorite read for like favorite Maddie's read, she said like she had videos of her favorite reads. I did check. She doesn't have a video called My Favorite Reads, but maybe she mentions some of her favorite reads in a video. She just doesn't have it in a title. I don't know. Maddie, could you help me? Not that I need any more books on my TBR. This is one of those TBRs, one of those read prompts where you could easily have several books on the same prompt, so you don't really have to have you don't have to have a single book for each prompt. So yeah, I still have got a bit over the top, a bit much. I don't know. I've found quite a lot. Yeah, my mascara is all over the place. I can't fix it right now. Oh, I'm not bothering to. So, woohoo, too bad for you. But yeah, my TBR is as follows. First, we have a reread or a reread. So, I did this book last year, 2 years ago, on audiobook, and now I'm picking it up on in a paperback and in Norwegian, so it's kind of a reread. Can you say it's a reread if it's a different language? It's the same story. I would say it's a reread. But I suppose some people say that translated right to new. Well, I suppose you don't write a completely new story. Anywho, yeah, it's it's the Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. As I said, I did do this on audio 2 years ago. I loved it, and yeah, Christina Lauren has gotten more and more translations, and I'm kind of curious how it works in Norwegian. Like, yeah, I read mostly English, but it's not because I hate Norwegian books or like Norwegian as a language. It's just because sometimes it takes a while for books to come out in Norwegian, and I want to read now. I don't want to read in 5 years. Uh, but yeah, I did write. I did read last year. Yeah, last year I read Red, White, and Royal Blue in Norwegian, and I quite enjoyed that. So yeah, curious to how this one will be Norwegian. So yeah, excited. And then we have Adult Assembly Required by Abby Waxman. This would be author I read before because I read her Nina Hill book. It might also be a 5-star prediction because I love Nina Hill, so maybe this will also be a 5-star. I'm not quite sure, but it's not impossible. Then we have I was told it would get easier by Abby Waxman again. 2 Abby Waxman books, so yeah, both of these would work for the already read offer. This one is companion to Nina Hill. This one is not. And yeah, both of these are contemporary adult books. And then we have a Deadpool comic, because why not? As you might notice, these first few books are library books, because I kind of want to read those because I have to return them eventually. And yeah, so it's always kind of fun to have a comic book in my TBR as well. I love Deadpool 1 and 2. I have not read any Deadpool comics at all before, so kind of fun to see if I like it in comic book form. Because yeah, I very much enjoy comic book movies. I do not read a lot of comic books, so have enjoyed some of them. So yeah. Then we have another reread. We have Geek Girl by Holly Smale, because on Friday, the TV series is coming out based on first one season based on the first book, and I'm so excited. Probably won't get to watch it before the next week, but yeah, as a kind of build up to that, I'm gonna reread this book, and I suppose that will be often read before. What else would it be? Well, that would be it. I suppose it could be most read author, most read genre, because it's a contemporary, the most read. I think I still read more fantasy than I do contemporary. So I have not checked it out like professionally. I have not done the numbers, so I don't know precisely. But yeah, I'm having it on my TBR. Sorry. Then we have Can't Spell Treason Without Tea by Rebecca Ford. So I love tea. I've heard that this is a cozy, he's a fantasy mystery slash, yeah, cozy fantasy mystery fantasy with tea. So definitely here with that. Sorry. I got it like last year. Still haven't read it. So yeah. And that will work for most read genre because fantasy. I don't, yeah, also be a new to me author. I haven't read anything by Rebecca Ford before. Then we have Dragon Blood Ring by Amparo Ortiz. This is a second in a duology. It has dragons in it, so it will work for a book with animals. I mean, it's a fictional animal, but it's still an animal. So yeah, I'm gonna use it for that. I'm also going to use it for 5-star reduction because yeah, I love the first book. I read a few years ago now, but I loved it so much, so I'm thinking I'm gonna love this one as well. Then we have The Stardust Thief by Chelsea Abdullah. This one has a map at the beginning, so yeah, works for that prompt. It's also a new to me offer, so works for that prompt as well. I I don't know if it's multiple point of view. I have not checked that one out, but yeah, and it is at the top of my TBR. I have been like wanting to read it for a while, and I bought it in April for World Book Day. So yeah, it's on my like prioritized TBR. So yeah, it's a bit of a chunker. Well, how big is it? It is 450 pages. So yeah, it's one of the bigger books in this TBR. And I know I have quite a big book TBR for like a few days, but hey, why not? Who cares? Who decides? I decide. Then we have A School for the Unusual Girls by Kathleen Baldwin. I've had this for a few months now, and yeah, I'm planning to read it for a few months. I've heard about it before, but I have not like I found it recently in a used bookstore. And yeah, I definitely want to read it. It's new to me offer. It's I believe it's a fantasy book. I'm not quite sure, but I believe it's a fantasy book. And other than that, I don't know. So yep. And then we have yes, so many books. Am I smart? No. Do I still do it? Big TBR. About to Read by Andrew Caldecott. So this is the first in the series. I believe also might have a map. No, it is not. But yeah, it's the first in a series. It's a new to me offer, and it's a fantasy. So picking a lot of boxes there. And yeah. Sorry. Then we have The Winter Notes by S.J. Bennett. This is a contemporary cozy mystery. Kind of feels like fun to like have some mystery in this mystery mayhem TBR. I found it last year. Yeah, last year. I bought it randomly in the bookstore. Haven't put off the sticker yet. But yeah, it's it's a series of books for the well, it was the queen, the late queen, Queen Elizabeth goes around solving crimes, and I just love that idea of this. Yeah, that cool, fun idea. So yeah, here for it. Then we have two 5-star predictions. We have The Sorcerer's Secret by Scott Mebus. This is also the last in a trilogy, which I have started this book, but I have not finished it. So yeah, I want to kind of finish it. And then we have The Cursed Rose by Leslie Weather. Also a book I have started, but I haven't gotten far in. It's the third in a trilogy that I love. And so yeah, definitely a 5-star prediction from uh from author I've read before because I read her other two books. And also fantasy, so and also retelling, which I love both those genres. Read love most of those genres. So yeah. Yeah, so that's really well. That's that. I also have two audiobooks. I have The Hitchhiker's Guide to Galaxy by Stephen Fry. I am though halfway through that one because I did start it yesterday and yeah, got a long way into it. And then I have another audiobook that I think I might do. Gideon White something something. So yeah. But yeah, physical reads. I have 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 physical reads and 2 audiobooks, and then yeah, maybe I'll jump in a mood book. I mean, I could do that. So yeah, even I kind of feel like this is a bit much for like 5 days, but yeah. Also on Friday, I'm taking the train because I'm going away for the weekend. I'm taking a train and doing a 8-hour train trip. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to do at least 2, maybe sometimes I finish 3 books on that trip. So yeah, at least do that. So yeah, wish me good luck. Also, Maddie, if you see this, could you either link a video where you mention a favorite book of yours, or just give me a title for a favorite book of yours? Because yeah, also maybe if all of these is a favorite book of yours, cool. If not, yeah, I'm still curious. So yeah. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.